Alright guys, we're going to get started with the senior presentation, the senior night, senior game stuff. For some reason between last night and today, down here walked away, so we can't find it. So I'm going to talk as loud as I possibly can. I have a cold, so I will try to check my voice. So first of all, I just want to welcome everybody to Northern Adirondack Central School for our boys soccer senior game. I'd like to take a few moments to introduce our seniors who will be playing their last regular season game today. First of all, I would like to thank the parents and family members that have traveled endless miles for practices and games for these young men. Without you, none of their success would be possible. Your sacrifice and guidance allowed them to become the young men that stand here before you guys. I'd like to say a few things about this group as a whole before I introduce them individually. This group of young men will be forever in my memory as one of the first groups that I coached here at Northern Adirondack. When I began coaching here, we had a long-term project in mind to transform the boys soccer program into one that emphasized playing what I consider to be the right way. Right? Not everybody thinks that, but what I consider to be the right way. I was confident that if the boys were willing to work hard and try the things that I asked of them, that we would be successful. This group bought into that system from early on at the JV level, and that's paid off a successful senior year so far. These are not just boys who became good at soccer, but boys who over the last 4 years I've had the privilege of witnessing grow into excellent young men. I wish all the best in whatever it is that they choose to do after school. It's been an absolute honor to be able to call these young men my boys. So I'm just going to say a few things about the seniors individually. I'm just going to say their name and their parents, so at that point, parents, if you want to give them a big hug, embarrass them a little bit, feel free to do so. So Bailey Cross, the son of Ron Cross, and Sarah Paquette.
Bailey Cross, his parents, Ron and Sarah. Coach is, of course, Greg Nevada.
Alright, so I'm so glad that Bailey decided to play varsity soccer this year, mostly because of the attitude and mentality that he brings every day to the team, but also for the goals he has scored for us this year.
Or the Damien Nevada.
On
the matter, boys.
Bailey will finish this season as one of the area's leading scorers. Not bad for a young man that didn't even play soccer last year. Bailey is one of the most knowledgeable athletes that I have ever coached. It is obvious that this young man loves sports and wants to understand the inner workings of the game, no matter the sport. I'm sure if I wanted, I could sit down with Bailey and probably have a 30-minute conversation about like Olympic badminton or curling or something like that. See what we're talking about. I'll truly miss having Bailey in the team next fall. All right, next is Alex Pecor, son of Paul and Amy Pecor.
I think I ran into his grandfather when I did the
Okay, so Alex is a player that has
Queen of Hearts up at 16-19.
He has steadily worked to improve and has become an important player for us this season. Always remember Alex for showing up to St. Lawrence soccer camp with 2 flat screen TVs and 2 gaming systems so that he could keep playing his games and not be interrupted by his roommate, whoever it was that year. Alex has grown into a fine young man and will no doubt be successful in whatever he chooses to pursue in life. All right, next up is Noah Lambert, son of Todd and Claire Lambert. Noah is a player that has improved in leaps and bounds from the first day I saw him in practice in 9th grade on JV. He's been a solid player for us this season. It's been great to see his progress as a soccer player and as a person over the last 4 years. I remember last season Noah's performance in the Oneonta tournament. Up until then, Noah had seen limited opportunities for playing time. He played excellent that weekend, and I knew that he would become an important player for us in the future. One of my joys in life is seeing people fall. Noah has helped me out with that a little bit, right? That's from growing up watching America's Funniest Home Videos, it's my favorite show, so I get to see that pretty much every day. That being said, I will miss Noah's ability to fall at any moment for no ascertainable reason. All right, next up is Lucas Rabidou. He's the son of Brian and Jerry Rabidou. Here, Bo. So Lucas has been an outstanding player for us this season. He can and will run for days without regard to his own well-being. Lucas has steadily improved as a soccer player since his first time I saw him on JV. This improvement is through much effort and work outside of the soccer season. One of the reasons I coach this sport is to share my love of the game. It's been a joy for me to see Lucas develop as a soccer player, but also to witness his developing love for the game. Lucas will be a soccer fan long after his playing days are over. Lucas was chosen as one of our captains this year, and he has led this team admirably. Next up is Adam Venn, son of Henry Venn and Monica Venn. Adam has been one of our most important players this season. Adam would dive headfirst into a bee's nest if I told him that would help us win the game. Adam has pushed through the pain barrier with multiple lingering injuries to help us be successful this season. He's without a doubt one of the best midfielders in the area. He's a player that we will struggle to replace in the coming years. Adam was also voted as one of our captains this year, and he has done an outstanding job and is the most vocal leader we have on the team. For good or for bad. And I will greatly miss Adam next year for sure. All right, last up. Stephen Perrier, and the son of Stephen and Shelley Perrier. So Stephen is the type of player and young man that coaches do not come across often enough in their careers. Stephen is not only an excellent athlete and soccer player, but a wonderful young man. Stephen has worked extremely hard to improve as a soccer player, even though soccer was probably not his favorite sport 4 years ago. He would even admit that he had a long way to go to become a good soccer player 4 years ago. He's the most coachable athlete that I've ever had on one of my teams. It's been amazing to watch Stephen go from being a ninth grader who couldn't jump a soccer ball more than 3 times to, in my opinion, the only choice for an MVP in our division.
We're up at it. It's Damien Nevada, coach.
Young men like these, like the 6 we just recognized, are the reasons why individuals like myself coach. It's been an honor to be there and coach and witness them grow into the young people that they are today. Thank you for recognizing our seniors and enjoy the game. Hopefully we win for you guys.
Damien said at the start of this, somehow the PA system that they used last night disappeared today, so he had to do the best he can with a cold. He's trying to talk with a cold and talk as loud as he can. So this is October 4th, 2016, Calvin Chastain at Northern Adirondack Central School. It's senior night. We're here for half of the game, then we've got to head for Northeastern for their senior night. So hopefully this game will be decided by the half. No matter who's ahead, we're not going to cheer against Seton Catholic by any means. It's the Bobcats and the Seton Catholic Knights coming up right here, right now on viewer-supported hometown cable. This is the pregame warm-up and introduction of the... Damien won't shake hands with anybody here. A lot of referees were talking about how sick they are, so a lot of bugs going around right now. Some people are willing to share them, other people are trying not to. It's Seton Catholic, coached by former Willsboro star Charlie Gay. Now, I was telling Charlie before the game, the first time I remember seeing him was 85 or 86. Up at Clinton Community College, playing against Shazy in probably the championship game. But it might have been the semifinals, but I know it was a playoff game for Section 7. Willsboro coming running down the hill from up on top there at the little hill they have at the soccer field, and running down the hill toward the field. And that's the first time I remember seeing Charlie Gay 30 or 31 years ago, either 85 or 86. For the Knights, Pellerin is the keeper, Maston is 3, Ovius is 4, Osborne 6, Glover 8, Trombley 9, Murray 12, Sharon is 13, Holleran 14, Boulay is 15, Ledoux 16, Schiff is 17, Wilcox 18, Bashaw 21, and Yang is 22. It's Neil Yang, former St. Mary's student. For the Bobcats, Lucas Smart's the keeper, Greg Bowers 5, Matt Nephew 6, Lucas Rabideau 7, Liam Dixon 8, Jacob Allen 9, Cody Perrier 10, Brett Jettinen 11, Ethan Warwick 12, Adam Venn 13, Noah Lambert 14, Christian Ganya is 15, Stephen Perrier 16, Alex Picor 18, Zach Miller 19, Devin Brunel 21, Bailey Cross 22, and Reed Lajway is number 23. Our officials are Brian Norcross, Jim Barron, and Steve Toloski. Timer will be Emily Perrier. Temperature was 66 degrees on this October 4th when I shut my vehicle off. And we're ready to get underway. Seton in the green and Bobcats in the home whites. Senior night, and as I said, we're just going to do the first half, and we have to get to Northeastern for their senior night activities. So I was here last night for Bobcat girls senior night, and didn't want to miss out on the boys senior night activity, at least the introduction with the parents and so on. Unfortunately, can't stay for the entire game.
Tobias, step up, step up.
I think we'll get the Cats maybe next week in Shazy. Green corner kick? A throw. Looks like a throw. Oh, good grief.
Don't give up, don't give up,
Ben?
don't give up.
Rabideau, actually, Rabideau. Only done the Bobcat boys twice this year. Both times I had play-by-play man Bill Chase, and then Joey, or Joe. Throw for Holleran. That's going to come out, and Boris will take the throw. Perrier trying to move it up. Knights. Back is Cody Perrier. Watches it go out.
Good job, good hustle.
Stephen Perrier up to Venn.
On that, watch behind you.
Looks like Charlie's going to be right in front of me through the first half here. 37.5. 6, Osborne. The Green Goblin. We'll put it in play. Last night we had sun. Night we're overcast. The sun really lit up that field. Overcast makes it tougher to get a picture when our camera's back a ways. Rabideau trying to get control. Passes back. And ball comes to Stephen Perrier. There's a cross and corner. Grabbed by a Pellerin, but not sure why it's a corner. Must have been carried it out or something along those lines. Here's Venn. Out cross. Yeah, cross. And that'll be to Pellerin. 36-14 in the first half. Just nipped ahead of Boris.
Hard, boys! Come on, someone come in. Alex.
Green throw. Apparently off Ben.
In and out. In and out. Move.
Boulay will throw it.
Tom, go get him. Don't.
Perrier forward up to Cross. Well, the ball's still alive. I was looking for a throw in. Kick across the field and out.
Nice try, nice try. Good try, John. John, where did that land? Right where you were supposed to be, right? Right where you should have been.
Carried by Ben. Now Perrier picks it up. Now Ben sends it forward. Perrier on the wing. Whoa. Cross. There's a little flip as Pellerin grabs it. Elbow. Rabidou. Oh, sun's peeking out. Rabidou passes forward to Cross. Cross turns, fires. Deflected by Pellerin, and he's able to pick it up.
Hey guys, follow the shots other than Adam.
Pulled over the head of Lambert. Boris to Perrier, back to Lambert.
Alex, come on!
I got him covered.
Lambert to Perrier. As we're watching this, got a 85 softball game on TV right now with Ken Perrier playing at the Beaumont for D&D Meets team. D&D and Morals, I think, were co-sponsoring the team. A lot of familiar Altona faces: Bruce Warren, Terry Perrier, Bob Wood. A lot of familiar Altona faces over the years. In the corner, that's Pequar. I'm pretty sure his father's a guy nicknamed the One-Armed Bandit that we talked to up at the Legion 1619. And we had the Queen of Hearts coverage. Here's a corner, short route. Now they go long.
No turn, Cody, no turn!
Cody Perrier was there. Now Boris keeps control. Ben comes to Lambert. 32-25 showing here in the first half. Still scoreless.
Noah, we need to start getting the ball wider, right? When we're that far in, we don't have much space to work with, right? We'll be out here.
And Lucas Smart will put it in the air. High punt. Headed by Perrier. Now sent back here by Holleran. Now Lambert. Rabidou gets it to Stephen Perrier. Switches fields. Cleared out. Then giving chase. Oh, goal kick. Approaching the 31-minute mark.
Closer, Steven.
This is Cody Perrier. Knights take it. Chipped up there by Murray. Just happens to be a heck of a basketball player. And Cody Perrier will take this throw, or maybe Matt Nephew will do it. No, Nephew's going to do it. Perrier up the wing looking for Lambert. Holleran's there. And we're right at the 30-minute mark. We're 10 minutes into the first half. And again, all we're going to do, because we have to get to Northeastern, is the first half. Perrier up to Cross, and Cross will put that in. Stephen Perrier to Bailey Cross. And it's a senior moment here as the seniors connect to give the Bobcats the early lead with
22 from 16.
With 10 minutes and 11 seconds gone here in the first half. The Knights kick off following the Bobcat goal. 15 is Boulay. Back, Picor lets it go. I mean, Perrier lets it go.
Where are you supposed to be?
And it's booted
So why are you coming
by
back?
Smart. Ben battling for it with Murray. It's up the sideline there by Matt Nephew, number 6. Stephen Perrier taken away by Murray. Rabidou up the wing.
Somebody in white, Ethan. 4 options.
Cody Perrier's there. And Masden will take the throw. Nope, he'll give it up for Boulay. Cleared out by Stephen Perrier. And we want to thank our latest renewed viewer support family, the Lamberts. Todd and Claire, in memory of Helen Lambert. Appreciate their support. It's folks like that make this programming possible for all the rest of you. So if you appreciate Hometown Cable, we really need to hear from you. We've got a library that
Who has number 18?
goes back to when we recorded in '83, and every once in a while we come across something that's older than that we have access to, that we put on. That's going to go out. So, if you appreciate Hometown Cable on the internet or on cable, what we've been doing for the last 33 years, we really need you to step up and start supporting our efforts. Put into play. Sent up the field by Holleran up to Glover. Glover. Broken up by Van. Al Picor. And kicked by Osborne. High in the air. Who's that over that way? 12? Is there a 12 out there? Work? Is he out there? Yeah, it looks like it might be Work. Perrier. Good try there by Stephen Perrier. They're voting out last night. Colors are coming in real nice. I'm going to have to grab the wife tomorrow maybe and take a spin around. There's a goal kick by Osborne. Cats bring it back. Perrier. A low shot. Oh, gotta follow that, guys.
Nice shot.
You gotta follow that. Looked like people were kind of stopped and watching it. Can't assume the keeper's gonna play it cleanly. That's work. The nephew with the throw. And work. Cross on the front line. She's not on the team.
Hey, Noah, don't let anything pass that post.
That's a passerby. Just happened to be in the neighborhood. So Ben will take the corner. 24-40 left in the first half. 1-0 Bobcats.
Get there. Come on.
And go off Picor. Apparently. Thought he was there. Good try. That'll be a goal kick. And Jutman set to come in. This will get the sub in.
Noah right there. Ethan work.
Well, Brett Jutman will come in. He'll come in.
You gotta get wide or you gotta
He's coming in for work. 23-40 in the first half. And goal kick by Osborne.
Behind.
Perrier. Oh, Lambert was a little bit further away than. Whoa, player's down, but all still alive. Kicked forward by Obius. White ball, apparently one off. One off. All right, it's gonna be green throw. And Holleran will take it. This is out. Boris with a throw. Oop. Yeah, it's our usual zooming, looking at the game and not at the camera. And look out, whoa! Smart. He didn't want to carry that across the line, he'd been a handball. Good thing he's got his brakes checked. Kicked out by Cody Perrier. Pico goes to Stephen Perrier. Now Stephen Perrier gets it again. Sends it up for cross. That's going to be kicked out. The cross with the throw. Noah Lambert gets there. This is Rabidou. Up the wing for Jutman. Cleared out by the Knights. We're at 21-20 here in the first half. 1-0 Bobcats. Kicked down the field by Cody Perrier. On the top. That'll bring in Neil Yang. And he's going to take Ledoux off. Goal kick. And the goal kick. Let's see, 10:05, 20 minutes to go. Okay. Like to be on the road by 15.
Win the second ball.
Perrier. And here's the punt. And we got Schiff and Wilcox coming in. Got some geese heading north there. They're all confused. It's so mild out, we can't be heading south. We're going to go back up north and spend another couple weeks. Amazing the stuff that people share on the internet. Today I had two people share this weather report saying we're in for an extremely heavy winter, lots of snow, high amounts of snow. Where's the ball comes to Smart. Lambert to Perrier. So I said, oh, I'll look at it. I'm not going to share it, but I'll look at it. And it's 2014. It's 2 years old. And people saw it and share it. And everybody says, oh, there it is. It's our weather report. Yeah, from 2 years ago. And I'm not entirely certain that 2 years ago we had the huge snow amount that was predicted. Some people got it, but we sure as heck didn't. But we were right in that heart of that heavy snow that they predicted. So just because there's predictions out there doesn't mean they know what they're talking about. The weatherman's always better when he's telling us what we had rather than what we're going to get. And especially when people are sharing stuff that's 2 years old as if it's current. That's sent down the field and Smart will wait for it. Stephen Perrier. Cats were all grouped up there. Too many people on the ball all the time. Here's Ben. Too many people in the same area. They got to spread out just a little bit. And we got Zach Miller coming in for Lambert. That's 17:02 left in the first half. 1-0 Bobcats. Northern Soccer League Division 2 play. Miller to Cross. Cross left foots it. It's going to go out. No. Whoa, he hooked it. Hooked it. I thought that was a good kick. That was a darn good kick. I thought it was going to flare out 10 yards away from the goal, but it was right there. Cody Perrier. There he picks it up. Now Rabideau. A green throw. Picked up by Jutman. Perrier. Miller. Kicked back by Ovius. Miller. And they'll go out off Osborne. Boris will take the throw. 15.5 left in the first half. Miller. Then, in for Miller. Osborne kicks it, and Cody Perrier's there. There's a shot. And picked up by Smart off Boulet's boot. Headed by Stephen Perrier. His coach thinks he's the MVP in the league. Well, time will tell. Green throw.
Aiden.
Go ahead.
Aiden, come back here. Come back. Defense.
We got Jacob Allen coming in for the Cats. 3 nights. Approaching the 14-minute mark. Green throw. It'll be a goal kick. Perrier will set it. Perrier. Cross. And that one's fielded cleanly. There we'll go to a shot. All you Charlie Gay fans here. Wonder what he looked like from 30 years ago. There he is. From Willsboro. That'll be a corner kick as Jutman kicks it and it goes off the defense. And Ben will take it. Cross is there.
Go get it.
Cross gives way for Ben. And Ben can't keep it in. 12:20 left. Oh, Ledoux can't keep it in. Boris with the throw. Now we're at 12 minutes. That one's gone. There'll be another throw for Boris. Ball coming in. There's Ben passing back to Rabideau. Rabideau going wide.
Alex, where are you supposed to be, Alex?
Ben up And Perrier shot goes wide. Oh, we're down to 11 minutes 15 seconds here in the first half. Still 1-0. That came just about 10 minutes into the game. Well, about 19 minutes ago. There's a goal kick by Osborne. Stephen Perrier kicks it. Kicked by Miller. Then back to Perrier. Oh! Rattling along in the dugout here. Boris with a throw. Miller trying to get a foot on it.
Make good. Play Steven.
Over corner.
Stephen Perrier couldn't quite get it in time. Out on. Oh, somebody on the fan saying out on green. Under 10 now. Boris. Into Venn. Rabidou. Stopped by Cody Perrier. Murray tries to go wide with it. Cody Perrier there battling with Glover. Glover. Whoa! That's why you follow it, folks. That's why you follow it. Trombley almost had a goal there as Smart wasn't able to handle it on the first touch. Down to 9:05 here in the first half. Rabidou spins on it. Rabidou. Miller. Back to Boris. Here's Perrier. Masden. And Cody Perrier will get control. Miller to Perrier. And taken away by Boulet. Boulet carrying it.
Nice job, Nate. Good hustle. Good hustle.
Then up. Excuse me. Yeah, up to Venn from Rabidou. And smothered by the keeper Pellerin. 7:50 on the clock. I was at the 18.
Good job, Tobias. Boy, we gotta get first touches. We can't let it keep running across.
Osborne takes it out of play.
We gotta move the ball way quicker than we are.
Throw by Boris. There's cross. 7:04 to go.
Come on.
Jutman kicks it off green. There's a corner. That goes out. Good corner there by Venn. 6.5 to go. And we got Holleran back in. Replace Trombley. This is Miller taken away by Maston.
Now.
Runs it forward. Cody Perrier is there. And he gets it before Ledoux. Now sent back by Obius. Murray. Stephen Perrier. Ben sends it, but he got too much of a straight line drive. He wanted to get some more air under that. And here come the Knights. For a moment, at least. Knights get it back. Murray. And Cody Perrier breaking it up, carrying it. Stephen Perrier. Taken away by Masden. 4:27 on the clock. Cody Perrier has moved up. Call goes against the Knights. Up to Ben. Sent back by Osborne. And couldn't play it. There's Ben. Rabidou. Number 9, Allen for the Cats. Now sent down the field, Boulay. Up to Holleran. Three minutes, 12 seconds left in the first half. Tossed in by Boris, sent ahead by Allen. Under 3 now. Thrown in by Osborne. Nephew. Approaching the 2-minute mark. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Bobcats hanging on to a 1-0 lead here against the Seton Catholic Knights on senior night. And once again, we're only covering the first half. We have to head to Northeastern for their senior night, which will also be done at the start of the game. Deep, very deep.
It's okay, it's okay.
Smart's there. Nice serve there by Ledoux. He's looking for Holleran, who was Holleran for the ball. Cats looking for another one to cushion their lead. It's going to be a corner kick with 46 seconds. Ben making his way over.
Casey, get back in there and help him. Get in there and help him. Get in there.
That little kid's more interested in the rocks than he is in the game. Can't blame him. At that age, he's closer to the rocks. He's only 18 inches away from the ground. That's going to go into the parking lot. That'll be a goal kick. Eight seconds. So the first half is going to end with the score. Northern Adirondack 1, Seton Catholic nothing. You're watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. And we're going to leave here at the half with the score. Bobcats 1, Seton Catholic nothing. Thanks for watching. And for those of you who support viewer-supported local television, we'll be coming at you from Northern Adirondack Central School, beautiful downtown Ellenburg Corners.